everybody. It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It's that time for Celebrity Big Brother, and I don't know about you all, but I was so just a womp womp with the cast. I said we're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. I am gonna watch Celebrity Big Brother. Hey Eric, I see you out in the chat, and I'm gonna review, and I'm gonna give them a chance, but they have this much of my attention span before I might just say, I'm out. So I see y'all coming in for the live chat. I got my pictures ready. I know people be like, you don't know who you talking about, so I got my article ready. So the few people I don't know, I can explain. And I just want to talk about the cast. The first thing I want to talk about just in general. Let me get, hey Michelle, I see you out in the chat. This was what was running around Twitter. We saw Nene Leakes, we saw New York, Sha'Carri, Sangela, Todrick, Neo, Jillian Michaels. I can't remember that chef's name, but I know that chef is up there, Lamar Odom. Like, I knew about 80% of this cast. And I was hyped. I was here for it. I was on the fence with Neo. I was like, I don't know if this is Neo's look unless he a super fan. Neo threw me off. And Sha'Carri, we've seen Olympians with a checkered past come on Celebrity Big Brother to try to clean up their image before the next game. So I was like, maybe Sha'Carri might do it. I don't know. But I was hyped. I was here for this cast. But something told me, you all, something told me, Angie, don't get out here talking about Nene in New York. Wait till the official cast drop. Something said, Angie, don't say nothing about Celebrity Big Brother until you see the official cast. Hey, Glenda, I see you in the chat. So that's what I did. I just been waiting. And then, of course, yesterday, I don't remember what time, but my good friend Charles, y'all all know Charles Warren, he sent the link. And I was like, okay, the official cast. The first person I saw was Todrick Hall. And I was like, oh, okay, let's go. Because Todrick was on the rumored list. And then I saw Lamar Odom. And I was like, okay, keep it going. And then I saw Cynthia Bailey. I said, Cynthia is no Nene. But I said, maybe they're going to do like a Candy Tamar thing where Cynthia and Nene going to mend their friendship on Celebrity Big Brother. So I'm still watching. And then I see name after name. By the time they got to the end of it, I was over it. I was tweeting away. I said, hell no, where is New York and or Nene? Y'all couldn't get one or the other. Now, I understand Nene. I always felt like Big Brother house ain't Nene style. Nene is all 5-star. I don't see her wanting to share a room, share a bed, share a shower. I don't see Nene wanting to get down like that. Plus, she just lost her husband. She got a new man. I just think Nene might be too vulnerable to have 24/7 cameras on her. Like, she got too much real life shit going on for 24/7 cameras. So, yeah, I was like, okay, no, Nene, but y'all couldn't get New York. New York done did this shit before. Hey, Dabu, I see you out in the chat. So we about to go through the cast. We gonna be shady. We gonna give our opinions. And you know, we gonna do what it do. What else can we do? What else can we do? Yes, Dabu, it's a very bland cast, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna give it a week. But if it's boring, we just gonna move over. Now before I can even start the live, JL got in the chat and was like, nope, no New York, no Nene, no me. It's gonna be a boring cast. CBS do better. And I was like, okay, JL, tell me how you really feel. Like, he put this comment, or he or she, I don't know if that's a he or a she, but they put their comment up like that. And I was like, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you feel. Glenda, you said you side-eyed the whole list. However, you're looking forward to it anyway. Yeah, I mean, when you love Big Brother, you gonna watch it. Like, you gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. Now, I was talking to somebody about the cast, and I was like, when I saw that list, that's like being a little kid and you sleep and you overhear your parents talking about, "Ooh, tomorrow let's take the kids to Disney World. Let's show them a good time. They're gonna see Mickey Mouse." And you over here and you like, "Oh shit, let me hurry up and go to sleep. I'm about to get up and go to Disney World in the morning." And you wake up and you don't went to sleep. You don't know in the background your parents counting their coins and was like, "Oh, we ain't got no Disney World money. We just gonna take them to the little fair at the Kroger parking lot." And you wake up and you show up to the Kroger parking lot in your Mickey Mouse shirt, and you like, that's how I feel about this. That's how I feel about this cast list. Um, I figured Nene wouldn't do this show right now. Yeah, it's too much. Hey Charles, how you doing? Nene would not play with these people. Nene in New York would have been great entertainment. I don't think Nene would have. I don't think she watched Big Brother. I don't think she understand nothing about the game. I don't think Nene would have been down for, getting slime and shit all in her wig. Nene probably would have been the first or second boot, if we honest. But I would have just loved to see her. She would have gave us some not no memes, but memes, some quotes we could shout out on. Like, Nene would have gave us at least a good couple of days of good TV. But this is the cast, y'all. Y'all done seen it. Let's go individually through these people. And y'all put your comments in the chat. Tell me what you think. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. The first person that we know for sure was Todrick Hall. I was introduced to Todrick through RuPaul's Drag Race. So I really don't know any of his background outside of him coming up on RuPaul's Drag Race and, doing the choreography for those musicals. And what he do, he would judge some of the dance challenges. And through RuPaul's Drag Race, I want to say, did Todrick have some kind of Netflix special where he recreated something about the Wizard of Oz? And I kind of got into it. I watched about 2 or 3 good episodes, and it was cute. It just wasn't my thing, so I don't think I finished that little Netflix special. But I like Todrick. We all know that Todrick is a super fan. What do you all think of Todrick being on the show? We know Todrick is the one last season. Didn't he let all the cookout spend the night at his house and have like an after party or something? Like, I remember all of the cookout on social media talking about they were staying at Todrick's house while they were doing the press and the after parties and the things like that. So I'm here for Todrick. At least I know he knows the game. I'm assuming since he knows the game, he'll make it to the end of the game. Because I'm going to tell you right now, 90% of this cast look like they here for the check. 90% look like they here for the check, and that's it. Now, what's wrong with Todrick? Because Eric done said no comment. Todrick is a socialite. He will do well on Big Brother. Okay. Socialite, you mean like he's like he's probably very social. Like, I like him, and I feel like him and Carson are the only ones who I feel like gonna give us good TV. Everyone else looks boring. And that Shanna girl, Shanna, who used to be married to Travis Barker. Those are the only 3 that I think will give us entertaining feeds and things like that. Tiffany did Celebrity Big Brother in the UK, and she was money. Did she win the money? I can't watch them links, so I ain't never seen her on the Celebrity, but I want to know what the no comment is. Is Todrick have a problem that I don't know about? Because outside of Drag Race, I don't know Todrick. I don't know him. Most of his real life friends are white, so he knows how to play the game. I don't want to read into that too deeply, Charles, but okay, I see you. I understand what you're trying to say. If he's a super fan, sounds good, don't really know him. I've been a fan of Todrick for so long. Now it's surprising to see him on a competition show. I'm here for it. I'm here for Todrick too. I think Todrick is about to give us some good TV. But let's see who next on my list, because I ain't got no order. I'm just kind of picking them how the pictures uploaded on my thing. Now, I put both of these pictures on here because this is Todd Bridges. And, you know, I'm of a particular age where I remember Willis from A Different Strokes. That's the picture over here on my left. And that's the current picture of Todd Bridges. So, just for the nostalgic of a childhood TV character that I used to like, I'm here for Todd Bridges. We all know Todd has had some problems in the tabloids. He's had his his share of celebrity issues. I ain't gonna bring up all his tea, but he gives me, I don't watch this show and I am here for the check. And probably I don't even see him making it halfway through. He looked like somebody who they'll be like, "We give you 20,000 to show up," and after he done did how many ever days to make his 20,000, he ready to go home. What y'all think about Todd Bridges? How many of you all in the chat are old enough to remember Willis from A Different Strokes? Hey Zuda, I see you in the chat. Todd will be asking production. Charles is here to be shady. Charles is here to be shady. He gonna be here at Adam Skip Production for a Newport, easily a early boot, or early boot easy. I agree with you, Charles. Him and Lamar gonna be smoking them Newports out. Can they smoke? I don't think they can smoke in the house anymore. I don't think so. They let the celebrities do whatever they want, so they probably will be outside smoking their Newports and probably hitting their weed, because you can hit weed in LA too. So yes, he needs to check. Michelle, you old enough? Okay, me and you, we remember A Different Strokes. I would be interested to see him now. I am too. I mean, I just want to see. I don't see him giving me any good personality. They can smoke in the backyard. I thought they could smoke in the backyard. Yeah, him and Lamar gonna be out there getting it in. So, who's next? Up next is the beautiful Cynthia Bailey. What can we say about Cynthia? You cannot tease Nene Leakes and then give us Cynthia Bailey. Bravo didn't even want Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia is fired. She's no longer a housewife. Cynthia needs a check. Now, she might not be as hard up for a check as others, but once you lose that good Bravo coin, you need a check. And so Cynthia is just boring. Cynthia is boring. At least, like Candy, people like Candy is boring, but at least Candy was competitive. Like, I don't even see Cynthia being competitive. I don't see Cynthia wanting to get no crap in her wigs. She doesn't give funny moments on television. She not gonna get into any drama. What are y'all expecting from Cynthia? I don't know. I guess we can move on. Glenda, you said, oh no, oh Lord, not the weed. Now, I've been watching a lot of Zeus Network this past week. I've been catching up on Jocelyn. I've been watching all the Ratchet TV, and they be smoking straight up blunts on the Zeus Network. So I'm assuming if it's legal in that state, you can smoke it. And celebrities be having all the liquor. They let the celebrities do whatever they want. Okay, Glenda, you remember too? Good. I ain't the only one. Well, I haven't seen Cynthia Bailey in a few years. Okay, she just got fired from Atlanta. We seen her, but you probably ain't seen her because she be on Atlanta not talking. So she looks different. Now, that's an old picture of Cynthia, but Cynthia's still beautiful, and she aging very well. She will know how to be a TV personality, maybe. No, she won't, Michelle. The only thing Cynthia might do, see, this might be an audition tape for Cynthia, where she might try to show she has some personality, so she could try to get on the Beverly Hills or the OC go over there because her husband live out in LA. So she might be auditioning for Bravo to be like, look, I still got a little bit of spice. Let me come over here to Beverly Hills. I ain't expecting nothing from Cynthia. Cynthia, I done went too far in my comments. Okay. Cynthia is an ass kisser. She will be, Charles is here for the shade. Okay. She'll be Todrick's flunky. By flunky, I'm assuming you mean vote, like a number in the Todrick corner. I agree. I agree. I see Cynthia making it a little bit longer because it's gonna be some people they gonna want to get up and out, and it's gonna be the people who want to quit, get up and out. Carson and Todrick will have a final two. For sure, for sure. They know each other. They know each other. Why? They better have one of them telephone alliances. What they call them, pregame alliances. They should already have that in place. Beverly Hills don't want Cynthia. She already having man issues. I heard about her man issues, but this ain't the video for that. But Beverly Hills ain't as shady and cutthroat as Atlanta, so they might let her come play, especially since they got Garcelle and Will Smith ex-wife over there in Beverly Hills. They might let her play over there. I don't know. Cynthia gonna be somebody number in the house. She sure will. She's gonna be the split vote. Ain't nobody trusting her to split no votes now. Because I don't believe Cynthia know anything about Big Brother. So who's next? Up next is Lamar Odom. I was nice and went and got an old school picture of Lamar when he was with the Lakers. But Lamar, we all know Lamar. He used to play for the Lakers. We all know he married Khloe Kardashian. We all know she divorced his ass because he was on drugs. He had that huge overdose in some bunny ranch where he was fighting for his life. And he done gotten this messy relationship with this one lady. I don't remember her name, but Lamar, I see a comment, and I believe it's true. Lamar is going to self-evict. I see Lamar wanting to go home first. They probably gave him a cute 10 grand to show up, make it through week 1, and he going to tell everybody, just put me on the block and vote me out because I'm ready to go. And even if Lamar does stick around, all he gonna talk about is them Kardashians, and I ain't here for it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care nothing about Khloe being deserving of no love or whatever he was talking about on the internet. I don't care nothing about him and his ex-wife. Lamar doesn't have a story that I care to know anything about. Now you back on Cynthia talking about Todrick gonna be her gay bestie, and then he's gonna play her. Of course, we can really write the script to this. We gonna write the script at the end. Now the celebrities get a cute coin. They get more than 10 G's to show up, cause the prize only 250. I can't imagine how much they get to show up, but they probably do get a cute coin because they probably got to pay these people about 50 G's just to show up. And that's why a lot of them don't care about leaving. Who's next? Carson Kressley. I was introduced to Carson a while ago when they had the original queer, what is it? The Queer Eye, the five, I can't even think of the name of the show. Is it Queer Eyes for the Straight Guys? I done forgot the name of the show. But I've liked Carson since then. He just has a huge personality. You see he in his sparkly jacket. That's everything I like. I love shit that's over the top, sparkly. He always has some kind of joke. It could just be on Drag Race. He always making ass jokes. But Carson is funny to me. I like his personality. I think everyone is gonna like him because everyone recalls Carson from back in the day. What's the name of that show, y'all? Is it Queer Eyes for the Straight Guys? I don't forgot the name of the damn show. But he just has a great personality. And I agree with you, Charles. Carson gonna run the house. He gonna run the house. They said he's good friends with the other drag race judge who almost won, Ross Matthews. So I'm sure Ross. I haven't listened to the interviews yet, but I heard a little bit of the interview where he said Ross taught him about the game. So when I hear somebody got to teach you about the game, that already tells me that you don't watch. But I'm sure Ross told him everything he needs to know. Now, Glenda, you said you think they get about 100K. Now that's strange. How they giving these people 1 to 200K, but the prize only 250? You have no incentive to win. That's probably why everybody quit season 1. You have no incentive to win if you got the prize money walking in the door. I don't know. But I like Carson. I don't know Lamar's current status. I think he's sober. At least sober from the drugs. He's a past drug addict. But I root for Lamar. I want the best for him, but I think he's someone who probably just needs to be out of the limelight and just live his life. And I think he just wants to be on TV. If I remember correctly, Todd Bridges was on a reality TV before and he was boring as fuck. He might have been, because I don't remember him being on nothing but a Different Strokes. The prize is not a charity donation, Charles. It can't be, because some of these people need those $250. Matter of fact, I remember from last season when Tamar won, she was like, oh, I'm about to get a down payment on a house for me and Logan. So they getting that money. It ain't no trick. This ain't Celebrity Family Feud. None of that. These people getting their coins. Hey, Marlon. You said, hold on, I'll be right back. I think you playing online Survivor. I don't know what you're talking about, Zuda. So let's move on to the next person. I believe I need to go to my notes now. Yeah, because this person is Misha. Yeah, I got to go to my notes because I don't know her. Misha Tate, a former UFC women's bantam weight champion. Something about in the octagon. Okay, she a UFC fighter. She reminds me of old girl last season with the purple hair. Hey, Davion, I see. Okay, you were late, but it's okay. I'm only halfway through the list. Let me get her picture off my screen. Since I don't know her, I don't know what she'll give. I'm assuming as a UFC champion, she's gonna at least want to go hard in the competitions. And I can see somebody, picking her up on their squad, like a Todrick or a Carson, people who understand the game, picking her up on the squad, and she be the one to go out and win all the vetoes and win, the HOHs and stuff for her squad. So, did she beat Ronda Rousey? Now, see, I know Ronda Rousey because she used to do that arm bar, and I used to always want to watch her just so she could flip somebody's arm in that thing. But I don't know Misha. I really don't follow her, but at least she's a competitor. So for that, I'm excited. And you said she's a great fighter. Oh, she lost to Ronda Rousey. That arm bar will get you. I used to love to watch her flip them people in that arm bar. So, I mean, I'm just going to cross my fingers Misha has some personality because most of these people don't. Okay. It's exciting you. Okay. You don't know her, but we're here to get to know Misha. I'm here to get to know her. She's small but scrappy and will be a comp beast. I agree because I don't see no competitors. Misha and that Olympic girl. Maybe Lamar, but Lamar, like you said, we all think Lamar going home first. Now, Dabu, you said she gonna rub people the wrong way. Maybe because she too physical and they might want to get her out. I don't know. don't know. But at least she has some mystery of being someone I don't know. Now, y'all done said Ronda whooped her ass. I don't know because I ain't really watch. I don't follow UFC that much. And the only thing I told y'all that excites me is the armbar. Did she do the armbar on her? I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Who's next after Misha? Okay, now I know him. Another person from a childhood. This is Chris. Let me get his last name right. Let me get to my notes. Chris Kirkpatrick. And we all know him from NSYNC. And I ain't ashamed to admit it. I used to love NSYNC. I ain't never used to go to their concerts or nothing. But I used to love NSYNC, especially when they came up with that song Girlfriend. Like, would you be my girlfriend? That was my jam when that came out. So I'm here for it. I saw a little bit of his interview where, he said Lance prepared him. I'm assuming Lance is a super fan of the show. And so I would say out of all the NSYNC members, he's probably the most boring. Like the one, like Charles is already typing next. Charles is shady. Glenda, you love you some NSYNC too. I might go play me some NSYNC when I go downstairs and I'm about to make me some sweet potato fries. I might play me some NSYNC while I make my sweet potato fries. But the guy who was the voiceover on Family Feud, he would have been more entertaining than Chris for me. Now, I'm assuming NSYNC made a lot of money, so I don't really foresee him needing the check. I foresee CBS needing somebody to be on this show. And he said, okay, I do. Davion, I agree. He's also in the running for first boot. When I listened to him talk about the show, it looked like he could care less. So he definitely gives me, I show up so y'all can have 11 people, but y'all can go ahead and send me home. That's what I get from him as well. You know what? They might be fighting over that first boot. They might all be begging to be, put me on the block. I'm ready. We'll see. Who's next? Okay, this is the Olympic ice skating girl. I can't figure out how to say her name. It's let me figure. I ain't gonna even try to say her last name. But I think it's Mirai, Mirai. And she's an Olympic figure skater. She got a bronze medal. And I remember they said she was the first female to land a triple axel. And I'll tell you all, out of all the Winter Olympics, ice skating is my favorite. It's probably the only one that I'll watch. I might watch them do a little bit of snowboarding, but that's about it. She's the other one who I feel like will be a competitor and at least try in the competitions because, Olympians have that fighting spirit, but I don't know anything about her personality. We shall see. We shall see. He might not need the check. You let Charles rub off on you, Glenda, but he ain't no Justin, so he kind of needs the check. That's a good one. Dabu is shady too. He said bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Marlon, everybody screamed first boot. When you look at this cast, everybody screams first boot. Charles, you're rooting for her. She might be a female mastermind. She might, because I don't know her, but I think she at least gonna try. If she don't do nothing else, I think she'll try. Oh, okay, we got a winner pick. Okay, she a winner pick. Don't know her, but hope she continues to the female winning. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at her being a winner pick. But does she know the game? I'm gonna have to go out and listen to her interview because I didn't see her interview out there. So see if she know anything about the game. Are we going to really have competitions that require a lot of physicality? In the beginning, they do. They usually have that thing where you got to hold on to something. It's really not a lot of physicality, but at least when I say competitor, I mean at least she'll try. Because sometimes they don't even be trying. Some of them don't want to get their hair wet. Some of them don't want to make an ass of themselves on TV. I think the people who are competitors will at least try. Like they might not care about, because Big Brother ain't nothing but a carnival game show. They do a lot of carnival games where you got to make a fool of yourself, put on some dumbass costumes. A lot of people ain't here for that. A lot of people are not here for that. Who's next? Now, this is the Shanna girl, Shanna Moaklier. But anyway, I only remember her. I know she's an ex Playboy model and she used to be married to Travis Barker. Shanna, I don't want you on my TV screen mentioning anything about Travis nor Courtney. I don't want to hear a Kardashian. I don't want nobody to talk about the car they got at home. I don't want no Kardashian talk. Shannon, please be into the game. Now, Shanna, is it Shanna? I remember her reality show when she was married to Travis. She's entertaining. She's a little bit feisty, but I don't see anybody that's really down to get feisty with her. But Shanna, I think she'll play along with the way Big Brother likes the people to play along. She might link up with Todrick and Carson and them. So it all depends on who she links up with. But Charles, see, you ain't old enough. Charles in the comments talking about who? Shanna, that was a while ago. You might have been still in school when Shanna had her reality show, and you might not have been interested in her and Travis Barker. But she's cute. I like her, and I think she'll at least give us personality. Um, y'all don't know her. She'll get the Dina edit. Another one you don't know. She can bash the kids with Lamar. Will they back? Lamar not gonna bash him. He's still sending love notes to Chloe on Twitter talking about, oh, Chloe don't deserve this. I just want her to be happy. We want you to shut up. We want you to be happy and healthy. Forget them Kardashians. Her and Lamar gonna be in there gossiping and kikiing about the Kardashians. I don't care. I don't care. It ain't nothing they can say that I'm not gonna believe. We already know them to be trash. We know all they dirt. They don't care about the dirt. I don't care about it. I don't want to hear nothing about them. If that's all they came to bring, they could have stayed at home. I feel like she's been on reality TV before, so she'll be trying. Yes. Oh, and Eric, you remember Eric? She is shady, so she gonna give us some good TV. It ain't gonna be no Nene in New York shade, but at least she might try to give us something. Maybe she'll read Cynthia a little bit. Cynthia might play around with her. I don't know. She's going. Charles, nobody wants Lamar. Nobody wants those problems. We don't care what he likes. She is not hooking up with Lamar. Let's move on from that. That was my reality show. I used to love Travis's band. Okay, I agree. I used to like that show too. I used to like her. How many people we got left? Okay, now this is not. Let me read it. Let me read it. Teddy Mellencamp. Somebody, John Mellencamp's daughter. I don't even know John Mellencamp. She was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I told y'all I don't even watch that. Something about an accountability coach. I don't know this lady. Beautiful, gorgeous lady. Maybe Shannon will be shady to her because it'll be too many blondes in the house. So she might be like, one blonde gotta go. So I don't really know, Teddy. Is she good TV over there on the Beverly Hills? I don't know. She's okay. She's boring. So let's move on. Her and Cynthia could be boring together. Why they cast the same person twice? I guess they're different. They're saying Teddy is boring. I know Shannon is not boring. Shannon is at least going to try to give you good TV. She going to try. Teddy looks Teddy looks nothing like I remember on Beverly Hills. Couldn't stand her. She's boring, and she got fired. See, I don't watch Beverly Hills, but I'm gonna watch it this season because Will Smith ex-wife, I can't think of her name, it start with an S, is gonna be on there with Garcelle. So that's 2 black girls. So I'm gonna give Beverly Hills a chance this season, but I haven't watched Beverly Hills in a super duper long time. Boy, she and Chris, her and Chris, which Chris gonna be? Because it's another Chris. They're gonna be on the block first. One of the worst Beverly Hills cast ever. Oh, okay. Her and Cynthia gonna be auditioning. I don't know what they doing. This is last, and I ain't gonna say not least, but I don't know him. Let me This is the second Chris. Chris Kattan. Um a former SNL funny man. Something about Mr. Peepers. And that's it. So he used to be on SNL. I tried to look up some of his past SNL skits. I ain't recall any of them, so I don't know this man. But maybe since he's coming from SNL, he'll be funny and he'll give jokes. Y'all know Chris from SNL. I don't know. Misha versus Shannon, I'm calling it. I'm here for that. At least give me some kind of drama. Will did marry that lady. What, he married that first? He did marry. That was his ex-wife that he had his first son with. Oh, I don't know. He had to marry that lady because she was on the ex-wives show with Eddie Murphy, ex-wife, and the whole premise of the show was everybody being the ex-wife of a celebrity. You giving up on the house? I ain't gave up on them yet. A lot is Marlon, Z-list. A lot of these people could walk past me in the Kroger grocery store and I wouldn't know who the hell they were. Z-list celebrities. He could win it if he's really funny. I'm hoping he's funny. At least he might give us some jokes or something. I don't know. Movie he was on, Night in the Roxbury. I ain't never seen that movie. So I don't know him. I don't know. But let's put a cherry on the bow and look at the cast picture one more time. Y'all put it in the comments. Let's give out our top 3 and our bottom 3. Now, my top 3 picks, and these top 3 means I believe they're going to make it to the end. My top 3, I'm going to give it to Todrick, Carson, and unfortunately Cynthia. I think they're going to drag Cynthia to the end. So that's the only reason I'm giving it to Cynthia. They're going to drag Cynthia to the end. So those are my top 3, Carson, Todrick, and Cynthia. Bottom 3, which means I think they're the first 3 people getting ready to leave the house, is going to be Lamar, Chris from NSYNC, and I guess the Teddy girl since she's so boring. So Lamar, NSYNC, and Teddy. Those gonna be the first 3 to get out the house. Now y'all put in the comments what y'all think. Let's see. Yeah, Cynthia not gonna be winning, and she might be final 2. I think so too. Todrick, Carson, and Chris. Oh, you think NSYNC gonna make it to the top 3? I don't know. I think NSYNC gonna be ready to go home. This class flopped. At least last season, I knew 1 or 2. I don't know none of these people besides Todrick. I do know the people. I'm not gonna front like I don't know over 50% of the people. I'm just not excited to see. But I ain't excited to see none of them. You can't promise me Nene in New York and come up with this. You can't do that. And CBS, as soon as CBS knew they didn't have Nene nor New York, they should have shut that rumor list down. Y'all was playing with our feelings. NSYNC, Todrick, and Teddy are the bottom 3. Oh, you think Todrick is... No, Todd. See, it's too many people with the same name. That's going to drive me insane. So Todd Bridges is in your bottom three. I can see that too. Really, it ain't even funny. I'm telling you, I could see people begging to be on the block that first week. I don't see people who really even want to play the game or even know the game. Maybe next season, Marlon. Maybe next season. We need to give Nene time to really grieve and get that emotions out of her. And not even out of her. I'm just gonna say, let's give Nene time to grieve and go through what she gotta go through. I don't think Nene will ever do Big Brother. I just don't see that being her gig. She too bougie, but in a good way. Like, you remember she told Cynthia she ain't down with that ABC hotel when she was talking about Airbnb. So you know, if she don't even really like Airbnbs, she don't want to be living in a Big Brother house where hundreds of people have slept on them same beds. I don't know. I do love me some Nene Leakes. Last season's list was a lot better. So many people can get to the end by default. One of them will weasel their way to the end. I agree with you, Dabu, but this cast has so many people who don't understand the game. How are they going to weasel their way through something they don't know anything about? They know nothing about. And then from a few interviews I did see, when they were talking about their favorite players, they were talking about people from Celebrity Big Brother. They weren't even talking about real Big Brother players, which tells me they only watch Celebrity Big Brother, and that's not the game. I don't know. Nene would not want to share a house with all these strangers. I agree. She not gonna want to share a room. She not gonna want to share a bathroom. Nene is bougie, and when I think about it, I don't want to share neither. I'm the exact same way. When it's time to go out of town, my husband always like, "Oh, we can stay at my cousin's house. We can stay at so and so house. They said they got an extra room." I don't be wanting to stay up in people's house. I want to get a hotel. Now I know everybody, their mama done slept in a hotel room, but I like to have my own space. I like to get up and do what I want to do. I don't want to be tiptoeing through nobody's house. I like to have my own space and do. So I'm kind of understanding. Mm, these people don't even be wanting, like you said, just collect some coins and beg to get evicted. It's gonna be season one all over again. Season one, everybody was like, "You can put me on the block. I understand it's my time to go home." I'm gonna quit watching if they do that. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna give it a good chance because I feel like it's about 4 people that's gonna try to give me good TV. So I'm gonna review it. But if it turns into a snooze fest and they start talking about bullshit and y'all just see the reviews stop, y'all know why. Y'all probably gonna start watching the shit at the same time if I stop watching. So, but as a true fan of the show, I am going to watch and review. I'm gonna start. I want the Marie girl to win, the Asian. Her name is it Marie, and she just spell it weird. I don't know what her name is. I'm gonna have to wait till Julie say her name and I figure out how to pronounce it right. But you rooting for the Olympics girl, but you think they gonna rig it for Todrick. You know CBS known to rig some stuff. They known for that. Todrick is such a super fan of this show. It should be easy for him. And usually super fans get voted out fast. But I think everybody else knows nothing about being a super fan that they won't even realize Todrick has to go. Like, I don't even think they're going to realize, like, oh, he's a super fan. He needs to go. Like, yeah, I wouldn't do the challenge or Big Brother because the house gets so nasty. At least the challenge, they get a new house. At least it's a new house every season. Todrick being a super fan should be the favorite. He should be. He should understand, like, he knows what a veto is. He knows how to play it up for the cameras. He knows what people at home want to see because he's a person at home that watches. So Todrick is going to be a favorite. They're going to rig it for Todrick to at least make it to that final week. You know it's only a good 4 week show. He gonna make it to that final week. If it's even 4 weeks, it's like 3 weeks. Because they need somebody that's gonna play for the cameras. And Todrick is gonna play for the cameras. Not having a good feeling about this, but I'll give it a try. Give it a try, Michelle. We gonna all give it a try. We gonna all give it a try. And then if by review number 4 we cussing CBS out, we just all gonna delete it off of our DVR and move on. Because I feel like I was so excited for Big Brother because a lot of the good TV shows don't come back to March. Because I think that's when All Stars 3 comes back is in March. Survivor will start back up in March. At least if Celebrity Big Brother is a dud, at least we got Love is Blind on Netflix coming back around Valentine's Day. So at least we could root for some people to find love blindly. I love that show, Love is Blind. I'm going to be reviewing that too. But you all, I said everything I had to say. Y'all have anything else y'all want to put in the comments before we end this? Because we got 1 week. It starts, we got 6 days. It starts next Wednesday. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to watch. I'm going to give it a chance. And we all going to go, we're going to go live. It's a hard one to go live because like Celebrity Big Brother comes on every other day. But I'm going to try to go live after each episode. And we just going to talk about it and have a good time until it's no more good times to have. Even if we just get on live and be shady, we going to do that too. Okay, Miguel, you said you loved last season when Tamar won. I'm disappointed that Celebrity Big Brother came back 2 years later with a trash cast. Well, at least, I want to say it could be COVID related, but I don't know. We probably go live and review Drag Race on Saturday night. Okay, Charles. Okay, we're gonna do Drag Race on Saturday night. You all, while Charles is announcing it in the comments, me and Charles review RuPaul's Drag Race. We haven't got the scheduling quite down because it comes on Friday, and we try to go live on Saturdays to do the review. But I think last week it was probably my fault because I've been working on a big project at work and I probably got busy. But please go to Charles Warren Online. It's right there in the chat. Charles Warren Online. That's his YouTube channel. We do Drag Race every Saturdays. And I will tweet it out and put it on the YouTube so you all know when we're going live on Drag Race. Love is Blind. You can't wait. I can't wait either. I can't wait either. And y'all know if y'all like them love shows, Ready to Love is starting back up tomorrow with the new season. I was going to do a cast assessment tonight, but they haven't put anything about the cast on the internet. So I'm just going to assess it when I watch it. But you all, that's it. Thank you all for joining me tonight so we could talk Big Brother. Like I said, I wanted to talk about Celebrity Big Brother a while ago when I got the rumored cast like everybody else. But something in my spirit said, Angie, wait. Don't get too excited. Just wait to the official cast. So I'm happy I did that. And I had a good time with you all tonight. We got to be shady and we got to get our opinions out on the cast. No matter if we like it or hate it, I still have fun doing this with you all tonight. And so we're going to have a good time reviewing the show as well. We could be shady in the reviews if we want to. And we'll just have a good time. But I'm about to end this live. I'm about to go make my sweet potato fries for dinner. And I'm about to play some good old NSYNC. I'm about to go find that album with Girlfriend on it. That was one of my favorite NSYNC albums. Because they got a little bit of R&B in there. Just a little bit. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I will see you all for something. I'm sure I'm going to be going live all weekend, but for sure I'll see you all next week for Big Brother. Have a good one. Oh, like the video. Leave your comments if you watch this on the rewatch. And go ahead and hit subscribe because I'm going to be doing the reviews. So, see y'all later. Bye.